Hi, my name is Leanne Swetlike. I'm from Manitowoc, Wisconsin. My business name is Interior Impressions, and I'm a decorative artist. I have known Kathy Carroll for, I want to say, about 15 years, and over the years I have found that Kathy is very willing to share information. She's very up on latest products and designs, and she's also extremely helpful. Her customer service is excellent. I've found that she's got a very strong presence on the internet, which I'm finding that I'm doing a lot more research through Facebook and other internet mediums, so I find a lot of educational material about her studio and products through those different means. I have found over the years that if I have a project that I'm working on and I'm kind of stumped for inspiration or for ideas, oftentimes I'll make a trip down here maybe a couple of times a year and take a look around the studio, and often I'll find different sample boards, different materials that I think are interesting, maybe something that I haven't worked with. And of course in the design field, things are always changing. I work with a variety of different clients that have a variety of different needs. So the portfolio that I have, I feel like I have to keep it fresh and updated. And so visiting Kathy and talking to Kathy regularly, I find that I'm able to get new materials and new ideas and stay up to date on my portfolio. Right now I actually have quite a few clients that I'm working with, and I'm looking for some different design ideas, and oftentimes I'll invest in a class, but what I really felt at this point in time, Kathy offered a private lesson, and that way I could come down and I could actually pick samples, finishes, materials that are suited to the projects that I'm working on now. So I feel like it's the best use of my time and my finances to come and invest in things that I'm specifically focusing right now for the clients that I have. So I made a trip down here, and I've been working with Sue for the last 2 days, and I've come up with several sample boards that I'm very anxious to get home and show to my clients. Some of the jobs I've actually sold already. Kathy was kind enough to actually send me samples so I could actually show them to my clients, because I had meetings scheduled before I could actually get down here for the lesson. So thankfully I came down here now and I'm able to go home with product and samples and complete the projects that I've actually already sold. Some of those are behind me. I have a lot of different projects that I'm working on. So because I have such a huge variety of projects, I have favorite finishes for projects that I'm going to work on. For example, this right here, I'm really excited to show this to the lady for the jewelry store. I also have a client that wants 2015 and she wants it now. So I'm kind of anxious to show her some of this newer stuff, some things that she hasn't seen before. So as far as a favorite is concerned, I don't know that I really have a favorite. I think I really love them all for different reasons. I mean, that's kind of why I came down here, is just to pick things that I really, really liked. Sometimes you take a class and you get home and you find that you have maybe half a dozen finishes and maybe 2 or 3 of them that you really like. Maybe a couple of them you can really sell. So what I found the advantage to coming down here and just picking what I really want is I'm picking finishes that I know I can sell, picking finishes that I really like. And if I really like them and I'm really excited about them, then it's going to be easier for me to sell those finishes. Well, they're wonderful in their customer service. They're very helpful. They have a very strong online presence. If I need a product and I call, they will do absolutely everything they can to get that product out to me. I'm thankfully only a day's shipping away, so if I need something and I call by noon, they'll get it out and I'll have it on my porch the next day, which is really helpful. I've already been in a bind on a project. I've been out of town, gotten a call from a client that needed something done immediately. It was a commercial project, a theater in my town, 150-year-old theater that was being renovated, and there was the budget issue all along. They couldn't afford me, then they could. They couldn't, then they could. So I got a last-minute call on a Friday. I was in North Carolina, and they wanted me to start on Monday. So I called Kathy. They did a custom mix for me, and when I got home, I went and started the job, and by Monday afternoon, I ran home, got all the product, and was able to work on the theater within the time frame, which was a very short notice. That doesn't happen very often, but Kathy and Sue were very willing to accommodate me, and I was able to do the project within the time frame that I was given.